What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some Adventure Capitalist. I know it's only been like 3 hours since I last played, actually since the last recording, but I did want to hop on and see what kind of progression I could do on things. Wanted to reset Earth again, because Earth just really wants to be progressed right now, and I'm so for progressing Earth. We gotta, you know, work on the event, which I really don't think we can beat at this point. That's why I'm actually throwing these extra little bit of time rather than just continuing. Probably should even these out just for cost efficiency as well as my liking. Just set it back to 100 and just kind of go through them all. We got to buy all their upgrades too. I know Earth will slow down again here for us soon. It won't continue like this. I'm pretty sure Earth right now is the longest planet to beat, if I'm not mistaken. We don't even have all that many upgrades. Look at it though, it just wants another reset. Like, it's ridiculous. It's really ridiculous. We gotta finish this. I didn't do this earlier, so that's another reason I wanted to make sure I popped on. I figured I'd record while I was getting on. Anyways, you know, boom, then we can buy whatever else we can afford out of there. They're all good, but really that's the only one that's really benefiting us like crazy. So we figured we'd pick that up. Come down to Mars, I suppose. I know Earth wants another reset, and we'll probably give it to it. This isn't all that much progress, so I don't think I'm actually going to reset. I think I'm better off not resetting. You'll be up there quite a bit, right? Yeah, he's now paying off the most. He's taken over, I think. Yeah, because it's more than... I mean, these might get up there. No, he's paying off the most. So that we should start seeing some more. Wow, yeah, we've seen a lot of progress. Let's work towards that, getting that to 300, I suppose. But I think I'm going to let that one go overnight, to be honest. Maybe we'll do another reset, but I doubt it. We got to spend most of our time on this event. I just want to see if it's worth resetting yet. We've only about matched. We got that 7 quintillion thing. And we can get 2 into there. Although, what does that need to get to? 600? Yeah, it's still off of that. Yeah, we're not getting anything leveled. That's the closest we got. We do have our big multiplier, or we can collect that. I don't know, like, because this is only about double. That is gonna double DPS or money per second. And then we could run that, or we could wait and just run that. Let's do one more reset on Earth, but I think we're gonna be best off resetting that. It's gonna reset on Earth because it's ridiculously climbing, and it's gonna do the same thing exactly again. I mean, I know it, but we gotta get some progress going on these main planets still. So get everything rolling. It's already gonna start lighting up in a minute. Once I buy these next upgrades, maybe even before the investor light, just get ready for it. It's gonna come up here in a minute. Oh, that was pi. That's funny. Yeah, there it goes, wanting us to buy it again. Oh my God, look at it though. It just goes up so fast. I haven't been buying the money, I know. I don't really need it this second because I'm not buying anything. Although, I do have enough to buy another thing on Mars, sorry, Moon. Because I was trying to max everything out there. See, it's technically officially lit up. It wants the reset. I could get that, but it's still 2 off. And that's pretty crazy. I would get there fairly fast, at least this one. Which would give us a bit of a push. But I think we get a lot faster if we just reset. We just man up and reset. As much as I don't want to. Oh, we could already get that manager, so. actually get 2 managers. Let's go to 10. Oh. Honestly, I forgot we needed to get to the 50 there. 3 times profit for that, I'd say is worth. I should have checked. I think was worth. I'm gonna say it was very worth because that just went up a lot. I don't know which managers I even have right now. All but the last one. Now I can get the last one. I know I can't even buy him yet, but at the 30. Probably should just went up by hundreds on that, but that needs to get to 100 actually. That's pretty ridiculous out of there. So where were we at with upgrade Z4? Right there? Yeah. We're in the quintillions. So why don't I just do this? Get everything to 15. Because that's doable. I haven't even started the multiplier yet, which is nice to know. I mean, it's not nice that I haven't started it. It's just nice to know I haven't needed it yet. And we're still moving fairly fast. So that's 20 and those two are 30. I gotta remember that. For a minute I thought that was 22, but that was 22 one. Let's get this rolling. We're gonna be able to buy things pretty fast here. The trillions go by really fast now. This isn't really the most efficient, but I want to get that to its hundreds. I want to get this up to 300. This needs to go to 200, right? Yeah. That was reasonable. Can almost do that, actually. We'll wait for that. Actually, no, we'll grab this first. Make him do some kind of make this do something for us, basically. I got that up. That kind of opens up options. We can put the level in there too, I guess. That opens up options for us. Obviously, get the bling. Makes bling do some work. I mean, these guys are doing a lot. Let's go to max so we can see what we're looking at. These two are 30, remember, so we can get this one up. Just don't want to lose the multiplier because that's the most important thing right now. If we lose that, there's no way in hell we beat this event. I still don't think we can, as is, but I just wanted to kind of see how much that was and get that to 5 too. I think we're best off waiting to get 25 of everything, and that gives us the hot sauce. No, I think it's that one. I think it goes in order, so. Oh, we can actually afford it. Oop, I almost lost that. That's not 25 everything, though. Get that up. There we go. I didn't even see. I think it was that, though. It's the speed, so it was actually kind of hard to tell. It could have been something else. One level of that, which is doable, and that'll give us a 5 multiplier. Yeah. I actually didn't read it. Yeah, 5 multiplier. I was hoping it wasn't a 1. We can actually, before we even do that, we can get this up. His multiplier. And then we can come back and grab this. We got an upgrade in here. We're catching up to where we just were, actually, which is awesome. It's actually really good. Investor-wise, we're starting to climb. I mean, it's not all that high, but 11 quintillion. It's kind of expensive. The 11 quintillion. It's kind of a lot. What do these need to be again? 65 and 70. Yeah, those are the far out ones. I think technically the next goal is to get 30 of everything. But meanwhile, we probably want to. Actually, this might be the next big thing. Getting that up to it's 600 there. That is still actually going to be really expensive. It's really hard to tell what we should be doing. What could we do to make this go faster? I don't know. It goes need to be 77, which can almost get that top one there to 70. I don't think this is the answer. Getting that up. We could just bump him up 200 levels. We got a couple levels in there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be most efficient because that's gonna bring it up a decent bit. I mean, nothing crazy, but that may not have been the best way to go. You can get that up to 60. I don't know. That's 200. That's 400. Nowhere close. Like, this is kind of like where we were. Maybe it's to save up for that, actually. Yeah, that's it. That's the answer. Found the answer. I'm going to cut back in when we get that. Alright, so I got enough here to afford that. We're going to see what these go for. I mean, it's going to be profits times 7 on everything. So that should be a big boost, actually. Yeah, you can see the quintillions go up like crazy. Now we might be looking to get that to 30. And before we do that, we should honestly probably, come on, get this to 30. Oop, don't lose that. It is really expensive to get this thing to 30, but I think it's our next bet. That's going to boost the bling up. I didn't see the number by. Times 5 to bling. Which will put bling producing the most for sure. It'll just be slow profit. So once again, I'm gonna bounce out for a bit and wait for that. I set this to max and I actually lied to you guys. That's not what we're getting next. We will get that right after we do this, but we can get this up to 600. So that's what we're doing. Set that back to max, and that gave us 5 times 5 of everything. So we're climbing really fast. Actually, I don't even need a cut here. We're gonna get it. There's the bling. Oh, don't let me not look. Okay, I was saying you better let me click through this. So I got a badge for that, which is sick. We have this climbing rapidly, but for it to be worth it, you see 14 times the 3,000 or 7,000 we're at. So that's gonna be really high because we won't have this multiplier when I reset. There's the chocolate times 9. He's making quintillions. Like, holy crap, we're advancing. We are advancing. One more on that. Boom. There's a times 5 multiplier. Oh, we're doing it. Like, we're making progress. It's late at night and I'm gonna only have a day left. That's the issue. I have another upgrade. The Valentine's cards. But see, I just gotta wait for those and then I start making more. Look at our money. Oh my god. It's gonna be 14 times that in no time. It's actually almost already there. What do those need to get to? 1,200 and then, yeah. So those are out of the question. We can possibly get that towards 400. Or that towards the next amount. I don't know what the next thing is. Maybe 35 everything? I don't really know. Haven't decided yet. Probably 35 everything. They're just expensive. Or the next upgrade. Just 33 sextillion. That'll multiply that by 9. Yeah, I guess we'll wait for that. I mean, it won't be that crazy, but I think it's the best bet. I'm going to cut out here for a bit and just try to make a little bit of progress, and I'll come back when I think I get to the point where we kind of have to stop. Alright, so we're back here. I don't think we're going to make much more progress, but good news is we're close to, like, literally, like, not quite, but 100 times, like, the investors. So I think what we're going to do, yeah, you know what, screw it. We're resetting once more this video on this thing. If we really want to try to beat this, it's like the only way. I'm going to try to do it like even from the beginning here, though. Then just go to 10, buy an ass ton of them, run it again. It'll allow us to buy most of the managers. Holy shit. Just buy the last 2, because, like, why not? Jeez, this made more progress than we thought. Oh, I turned the music off too while I was farming. I was listening to a podcast. Don't think that's worth it though. Yeah, it's 35%. Nah, man, we ain't doing that. But we should be able to progress technically farther than if we were at. What does that need? 200 as well? Jeez. Profits of everything times 3. Alright, let's just get 10 of everything. Get it all running. Get these up there, I suppose. Guess we'll go for 15 of everything first. Was it 14 of everything? No, 14 of that, and then there's times 2s for both of, no, these both need to get to 30 actually. Wow, we can almost straight up do. Can we get that stuff? Yeah. Damn. Even without this, should be able to pass where we just were, so that's like the whole idea of everything we just, like that reset. Like we should be able to catch up to where we were. I didn't really look at exactly how much money I had, but we should be able to get up to that point without too much of a hassle. I just want to kind of even this out at a good old 40. This needs to try to get it to, oh, straight to 30. Holy shit. Didn't actually expect to get there. There's 25 of everything already. We're at the point where that can just go up by hundreds. Can't quite get that there. That's okay. That's coming soonish. Might as well get that up another 100. Let's sort this by max and see what we're looking at here. Don't know if that's the next. That has to actually be the next. Everything else. It's nice not having to push the button because now, like, I can see exactly. That's what we were waiting for. I forgot. Sometimes, like, in this event, like these upgrades, half the time are more important than like anything else. Because like that allowed us to get that, which is another big multiplier. We'll pick that up just for ha-has. But there's 5 into here, and that's 30 of everything, which gives us bling. The bling comes in for a little bit, but doesn't do much now. We just got that, so bling's kind of out of it again. We can get 100 on that, I suppose. That still needs to get up another 100 technically. We can get this up for 5 times multiplier. I guess we'll put levels into those for ha-has, but they're not gonna get anywhere. Now these are getting up there. You can see how the bling fell off pretty fast. I mean, it still pays out, and I'm not complaining about the bling. Really, we're looking at 35 next, right? Yeah, and that's where I got to last time, was the 35. And these meals is still just kind of crap. I mean, it's gonna get a 5 times speed multiplier, I believe, and it didn't really do anything. Yeah, are these all speed? Yeah, these are all speed here. So yeah, it's really these upgrades that are doing it for us, that are pushing us through. And this is next. Right there, and that'll pay just as well as these basically. But the next one is super expensive, which was completely unaffordable before, which is now kind of in range of what I can afford. What I'm gonna do here is, we're coming up kind of where I want to wrap this up, but I'm gonna at least get this to 35. Don't know what else I can do. This is gonna get insane overnight. I can do a couple resets tomorrow after work. Hopefully, honestly, I get out of work on the earlier side, but I doubt it. Tomorrow is probably going to be a long day, so it's going to be rough trying to complete this event. I'm really going to go for it, though. We got to at least get 40 of everything, though, for the suit, I believe, is 40 of everything, right? Yeah, the red suit. I mean, if we don't complete it, we'll be missing out on 3 megabucks, 3 gold, another 5 megabucks, 7 gold, so that's 10 gold. Right there. The gold is really what I'm working towards. A rose badge, and then the Cupid badge, which is, I'm assuming, another badge that actually does something that I really want. So I just gave him a speed boost. Yeah, we can't afford anything. And yeah, we'll be able to reset again here in a little while. And who knows, maybe I'll do another reset. I mean, If anything, I'm only going to go up faster now that this button's dead. So I really can't stay up much longer, but I may do another reset off video just to kind of help progress this. But yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up here though, guys. I will catch you guys later. Peace.